Okay, so how many of you have had surgery? Not as many as I thought. I've had two, I guess you could say, major surgeries. I've had one on my heart, and then one on my appendix because it was going to be imploding, and then I would be internally bleeding, and that doesn't really sound fun. So, in my speech, you will be able to summarize the eventful day of my surgery. So it all started on a great fall day. I was going to school, and I went to one of my classes, perfectly fine. I hit my second class, and then for some reason, every time that I get into this classroom, I end up needing to throw up. So I go and throw up, and I inform the teacher. The teacher is like, nah, you're fine. Just sit back down, go through the day. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's cool. That's chill. And then my stomach starts to feel dreadfully painful. It feels like something is just stabbing you multiple times. And I would have to, and like I'm just fidgeting around trying to, get comfortable. And I end up like sitting like this in order for the pain to stop. Very, very natural. So I end up going through the entire day like this. Just we had a test that day. That was very fun, concentrating on test and this. So I get through the day like that. I'm trying to tell the teachers like, hey, my stomach is hurting. It feels like I'm being stabbed. Can I please see the nurse at least? And like, no, you're fine. Just keep going to class. You're just, you're just trying to go home. And I'm sitting there like, I'm not. So my aunt picks me up since my father is working, and my father's like, you're only 9 years old. You can't be by yourself. Okay, Dad. So I'm sitting there laying on the couch for about 2 hours, and the pain is gone because I was comfortable laying down, comfy. And then my father comes home, or comes to my aunt's house, not home, and says, hey, are you ready to go home? And I say, yes, Father, I am ready to partake the adventure of going home. So I completely forgot about the pain and that I was hurting. So when I went to stand up, it did not click with me that I was going to feel pain. So as soon as I stood up, the stabbing pain shot through my entire body, and it shocked me, and I'd fallen and I could not get up. So I'm sitting there holding my stomach, crying, and my father's like, this is not a normal thing for my son to do. We must take him to the hospital. And so I'm in the hospital, and I'm like, Father, can I please stay home tomorrow at school? Because that's what I was worried about, not my stomach, killing me. Worried about not going to school. And my father's like, if you're fine, you're going to school. And I was like, that's not very cash money. So the nurse is like, we need to put an IV in you. 3 times this one, and then they go, hey, you have better blood in this arm. 1, 2, 3, 4. Finally got it. Thanks, nurse. I really needed that. So finally, and then after that, I got some scans going on, and the doctor said, hey, your son's appendix is clogged and is imploding. So we could either watch it pop and internally bleed, or we could, remove it. And my father reluctantly said, remove it. It's just a joke. My father's a loving guy. He wanted me to make sure that you guys know that. I told him the joke, and he did not like it. So I ended up getting into the operating table, and I was not aware that the mask they were going to put on me to make me sleep was going to, make me sleep and not breathe. So when they put the mask on me, I took a deep breath, and then I couldn't breathe again. So I'm sitting there trying to get the nurse's attention. It wouldn't work because my body said, nah, fam, not working. So I just passed out, and when I woke up, I was in the hospital room, laying there. My father's asleep, and my body's like, hey, I need to pee. So, any logical person thinks, hey, I need to use the bathroom. I'm gonna go up and use the bathroom. I'm a big kid, so I go to get up, and again, I did not click with my 9-year-old brain saying, hey, something was just removed from me. This is a terrible idea. So, I got up, and again, I have fallen and I cannot get up. So, my father is still asleep, and I did not want to disturb his peaceful rest, so I start crawling to the bathroom. My mother walks in and goes, what the hell are you doing? And I'm sitting there like, mother, I am trying to operate the bathroom. I then receive help to get to the bathroom, and then I go back to my house, my little bed. And then I am able to return to my mother's house because it was her weekend. And the entire time, I just laid on the couch, not able to do anything. I wanted to go get food. My body said, nah fam, you ain't doing that. And then a week passed when I was at my father's house, and I was able to actually like kind of jog and run around, and I was hyped for that. But then I realized that as I'm running in a circle saying that, yes, I can finally run again, my father said, good, you're going to school tomorrow. And I immediately was sad about running. To summarize my eventful surgery day and kind of week, was all right in the morning, then all of a sudden pain happened. I'd fallen and I could not get up. Went to the hospital, got surgery, had an eventful night, and then was just recovering. Thank you for listening to my speech.